Hello, welcome to Whiz Kids. Whiz Kids is a quick recall academic competition for 4th and 5th grade students from area schools. My name is Dave Duda and I will be your moderator. Even though the teams are familiar with the rules, I would like to state that although Whiz Kids is similar to Governor's Cup, it is a Hardin County Schools competition. Today's contestants are from Helmwood Heights and St. James Elementaries. Now let's meet the team members and coach from Helmwood Heights.
Lainey Luton is the daughter of Liz and Josh Luton. She has a younger sister and a baby brother. She is in 5th grade and enjoys language arts and writing. She loves to read, make crafts, and play with her cats, Vivian and Missy. This is her 2nd year on the academic team, and she is also a member of the Beta Club. Jake Hubbard is a 4th grader in Mrs. Hinton's class. He is the son of Catherine and Josh Hubbard. This is his 2nd year on the academic team. He enjoys reading and playing sports. He hopes to one day attend the University of Kentucky, play soccer for Team USA, and become a banker. Maddie Games is the daughter of Andrew and Beverly Games. She is a 5th grader and her favorite subjects are math and social studies. She enjoys painting, playing with her friends, and spending time with her dog, Mercy. In addition to the academic team, Maddie plays soccer and is a member of the Beta Club. Garrett Galvin is the 5th grade son of John and Amy Galvin. His favorite subjects are math and science. He likes video games and playing with his dogs. He also plays basketball and baseball. He enjoys spending time outdoors, wading through creeks and exploring caves. Kimberly Strange is a graduate of Murray State University with a degree in music education. She has been the music teacher at Helmwood Heights for 9 years, and this is her 8th year as academic team coach. She enjoys musical theater, drinking coffee, watching UK basketball, and spoiling her cat, Bailey.
We will now meet the team and coach from St. James.
Will Clark is a 10-year-old son of Mr. and Mrs. Mitchell Clark and a 5th grade student. He plays basketball and soccer and is a member of the Orph Ensemble. When he grows up, Will wants to be a Major League Soccer player. Brock Randlett is a 4th grade student and the 9-year-old son of Michael and Kay Randlett. Brock plays soccer and basketball and likes to read fiction and history facts. Brock would like to be a historian whenever he grows up. Bella Yates is a 5th grade student and is the 10-year-old daughter of Corey and Kimberly Yates. Isabella's activities include soccer, softball, basketball, sewing, shopping, and going to the lake, and playing with her little brother. Bella would like to become either a teacher or a beautician. Frankie Peak is the 10-year-old son of Frankie and Danica Peak and a 5th grade student. Frankie is a member of the Orph Ensemble, the archery team, plays steel drums and guitar. Frankie would like to be a video game designer or a school bus driver. Kathy is a 5th grade teacher at St. James. Miss Book is a graduate of Indiana University and received her master's degree from WKU. She enjoys spending time with her family, shopping, going to the movies, and reading. This is her 14th year as a sponsor and coach at the Whiz Kids.
Coaches, you may return to your seats at this time. Teams, are you ready? Contestants, remember, you may interrupt the reading of a toss-up question by buzzing in. However, if your answer is incorrect, the question will be reread in its entirety for the opposing team. Teams may confer on bonus questions, but the team captain must give the response. Remember, the bounce back bonus will be in effect. All questions are worth 1 point, and each half is 10 minutes long. The first question is a toss-up for either team. What is the complementary color of green?
Helmwood Heights Games.
Red.
Correct. 2, bonus. Name the national park in southern Florida.
The National Park of Florida.
Incorrect, Captain.
The Everglades.
Incorrect. Everglades. 3, toss-up. A farmer had 18 cows. Unfortunately, in a severe hailstorm, all but 7 died. How many were left alive?
Helmwood Heights Hubbard.
7.
Correct. 4, bonus. This is from what popular story by a British writer of the early 20th century? For Wendy, John said aghast, why, she is only a girl.
Peter Pan.
Correct. Toss-up 5. Much of the Earth's fresh water is stored as ice in the form of glaciers and ice caps. About 90% of this ice is located on or around what continent?
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Antarctica.
Correct. 6. Bonus. A predatory insect with raised forelegs bent as if kneeling is a praying what?
Mantis.
Correct. 7. Toss-up. Name the central character of a Dr. Seuss story in which a boy meets the king.
St. James, Yates.
Cat in a Hat.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Name the central character of a Dr. Seuss story in which a boy meets the king, but every time he takes off his hat, another appears in its place. Time, Bartholomew Cubbins. 8. Toss-up. Arts such as music, theater, and dance that are done before an audience are collectively known as what kind of art?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Play.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Arts such as music, theater, and dance that are done before an audience are collectively known as what kind of arts?
St. James, Randlett.
Dance.
Incorrect. Performing arts. 9. Toss-up. This is about what technology in 1904? You would have to stand at the wall and talk into this contraption, and we shared the lines with 5 different neighbors who would all come on the line at the same time.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Landmine.
Incorrect.
St. James, Randlett.
Telephone.
Correct. 10. Bonus. Find the cost of 1,845 tons of unused political promises selling for 3 1/3 cents per ton. Time, Captain?
3.
Incorrect. $61.50. 11. Toss-up. Name the large piano supported on 3 legs with a horizontal frame and string.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Hesitation. I'll reread the question. Name the large piano supported on 3 legs with a horizontal frame and strings.
St. James, Yates.
Casino.
Incorrect. Grand piano. 12. Toss-up. Divide 8 1/3 by 5.
St. James, Yates.
1.66.
Correct. 13. Bonus. Although all of the gas giants have rings, those of which planet are the largest?
Saturn.
Correct. 14. Toss-up. What word should be eliminated in this example? They also got our goat last week, too.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
2.
Correct. 15. Bonus. Name the capital of Idaho.
Boise.
Correct. 16. Toss-up. A single $1 bill is 0.1 millimeter thick. How much money is in a 50 millimeter stack of?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
50.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. A single $1 bill is 0.1 millimeter thick. How much money is in a 50 millimeter stack of dollar bills?
St. James, Randlett.
$500.
Correct. 17. Bonus. Either of the extremities of the Earth's axis rotation is called a what? Time, Captain?
Day.
Incorrect. Pole. 18, toss-up. This is from what Dr. Seuss book? My alphabet starts with this letter called Yuz. It's the letter I use to spell Yuzamatuz.
St. James Peak.
The alphabet book.
Incorrect.
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Horton elephant.
Incorrect. On beyond zebra. 19, toss-up. Name the smaller part of the human trunk between the thorax and the hips.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Waist.
Correct. 20, bonus. A religious song of prayer or adoration sung by a congregation is called a what?
Hymn.
Correct. 21, toss-up. Name the character created by Dr. Seuss who meant what he said and said what he meant because he is faithful 100%.
St. James Yates.
Lorax.
Incorrect.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Horton.
Correct. 22, bonus. The 1892 U.S. half dollar commemorated the 400th anniversary of whose voyage to the New World?
Columbus.
Correct. 23, toss-up. Matter may exist as a gas or in what other two states? Okay, 24, toss-up. What is the next line in this Christmas carol? Faithful friends who are dear to us.
St. James Peak.
They come near to us.
Incorrect.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Come nearer to us.
Incorrect. Gather near to us once more. 25, toss-up. Reduce 44/60ths to lowest terms.
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
11/15.
Correct. 26, bonus. One day it happened that Jill, John, and Jerry each had 3 dimes, 4 nickels, and 2 quarters in their pockets. How much money did they have together?
$0.54.
Incorrect, Captain.
No answer.
$3. 27, toss-up. What term that indicates a tributary of a river also means a secondary woody stem growing from the stem or another?
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Branch.
Correct. 28, bonus. Name the parts of speech in this line by Will Rogers. Politics is applesauce.
Metaphor.
Incorrect, Captain.
Poetry.
Incorrect. Noun and verb. 29, toss-up. Name the U.S. state bordering the Gulf of Mexico that extends farthest to the west.
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Texas.
Correct. 30, bonus. Okay, at the end of the half, the score is Helmwood Heights 14, St. James 4. Welcome back to the second half of Whiz Kids between Helmwood Heights and St. James Elementaries. During the half, the following substitution was made. Joining the team from St. James Elementary is Jacob Norton. Teams, let's begin the second half of today's competition with a toss-up question. If an extraordinarily speedy sloth ambles along at 6 miles per hour, How long does it take to go 12 miles?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
2 hours.
Correct. 2, bonus. These lines indicate what insects? Little lamps of the dusk, you fly low and gold when the summer evening starts to unfold.
Fireflies.
Correct. 3, toss-up. The scale of a map is 3/8 inches equals 100 miles. How far apart are two cities 1.5 inches apart on the map?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
50 miles.
Incorrect.
St. James, Randlet.
30 miles.
Incorrect. 400 miles. 4, toss-up. What animals are essentially reptiles specialized for flight?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Birds.
Correct. 5, bonus. To an actor, what does break a leg mean?
Good luck.
Correct. 6, toss-up. What North American rodents have a coat of sharp quills?
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Porcupine.
Correct. 7, bonus. This is about a person involved in what sport? Grotesque, jumping out like a clothed frog, helmet and glasses, arms and legs, wading the sky, feet flapping before the cloth flower opens.
Skydiving.
Correct. 8, toss-up. Name the westernmost continental U.S. state.
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
California.
Incorrect.
St. James, Peak.
Alaska.
Correct. 9, bonus. Barney Oldfield was the first to drive a car at 1 mile per minute, or how many miles per hour?
60.
Correct. 10, toss-up. Name the northernmost country in which archaeologists have unearthed Mayan art.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Peru.
Incorrect.
St. James, Randlet.
Canada.
Incorrect. Mexico. 11, toss-up. Name those geological ages when glaciers covered much of North America, Europe, and...
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Ice Age.
Correct. 12, bonus. What number, when doubled, equals twice as much as when squared?
$15.
Incorrect, Captain.
Cubed.
Incorrect, 1. 13, toss-up. How is morning used here? They went out to check the dike almost every morning to see...
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Beginning of the day.
Incorrect, I'll reread the question. How is morning used here? They went out to check the dike almost every morning to see if the Dutchman was still there.
St. James, Randlet.
Day.
Incorrect, a noun. 14, toss-up. What implements consist of powdered pigment in a waxy binder formed into drawing sticks?
St. James, Peak.
Crayons.
Correct. 15, bonus. What relatively small boats with powerful engines are used for towing or pushing large ships and barges?
Tugboat.
Incorrect, Captain.
Tugboat.
Correct. 16, toss-up. This line taken from a nursery rhyme refers to what type of insect? Your house is on fire.
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Cricket.
Incorrect.
St. James, Randlet.
Termite.
Incorrect. Ladybug. 17, toss-up. When Hedy Labamba created and sold some paintings that she attributed to Pablo Picasso, she committed what crime?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Copyright.
Incorrect.
St. James, Randlett.
Stealing.
Incorrect. Forgery. 18, toss-up. To convert pounds into ounces, you should multiply pounds by what factor?
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
16.
Correct. 19, bonus. The natural habitat for pandas is on what continent?
Asia.
Correct. 20, toss-up. Which of the first 48 states has the longest eastern border?
St. James Peak.
Hawaii.
Incorrect.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Maine.
Incorrect. California. 21, toss-up. What art form involves the dermis of the skin and indelible ink?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Tattoo.
Correct. 22, bonus. Dirigibles were rigid, lighter than air aircraft, shaped like what kind of ball used in sports?
Football.
Correct. 23, toss-up. Name the number 1 with the decimal point moved 6 places to the right of a 1.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
1000.
Incorrect.
St. James, Yates.
Millions.
Pardon me?
Millions.
Incorrect. 1 million. 24, toss-up. Any sentence that is not a question or an exclamation.
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
Declarative.
Incorrect. I'll reread the question. Any sentence that is not a question or an exclamation should end with what mark?
St. James Peak.
Period.
Correct. 25, bonus. Name the passage that leads from the back of the nose and mouth to the trachea.
Route.
Incorrect. Captain?
Wind tube.
Incorrect. Throat. 26, toss-up. What is the common name for the injury involving bleeding beneath the skin around the eye?
Helmwood Heights Games.
Blood clot.
Incorrect.
St. James Peak.
Black eye.
Correct. 27, bonus. What woman's name is in the first stanza of the song, I've Been Working on the Railroad?
Susan.
Incorrect. Captain?
Suzanne.
Incorrect. Dinah. 28, toss-up. What is the greatest common denominator of 925 and 1,475?
St. James Peak.
5.
Incorrect.
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
1000.
Incorrect. 25. 29, toss-up. Which continent has the longest coastline?
Helmwood Heights, Hubbard.
Africa.
Incorrect.
St. James, Yates.
Canada.
Incorrect. North America. 30, toss-up. Jill's mother had 4 children. The first was April, the second was May, and the third was June. What was the name of the 4th child?
Helmwood Heights, Galvin.
July.
Incorrect.
St. James, Yates.
August.
Incorrect. Jill. That is 30 questions, and that is the end of the match. And the final score is Helmwood Heights 26, St. James 9. Congratulations to the winning team and to both teams for an excellent competition. Join us for our next Whiz Kids competition.